What's up, everybody? Turn Left Podcast, episode 3. What's up, everybody? Ooh. They might not have heard that beginning piece.
Testing.
Yeah, something's a little weird here, but
We're still getting technology worked out.
yeah.
We're here.
I
I got a little buzzing going on, but we're good.
I was saying his sounds actually good.
Is that the beer or your ears ringing from the
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the show is sponsored by Sarah K. Speed Shots and Gabby's Graphics. I'm trying to bring up my thing here. I'm lost a little bit, but
Thanks, Jennifer.
yeah, thanks, Jennifer.
Thank you.
We need to figure out why I'm only hearing out of one ear. Are y'all only hearing out of one ear? Maybe
Yeah.
Jesse or Megan?
Yeah. I can't hear shit.
Well, I guess you can't hear anything. Is the speaker playing loud?
Yeah.
Alright, well, either way. We got a special guest for y'all today. He's a small business owner, Rebellion Graphics, hard worker, one of the best dads ever, 2-time big money race winner, Beejay Anderson.
That's a nice intro, man. I like that.
Thanks, buddy.
I can get used to that. I'm going to wake up to that every morning.
Yeah,
my
dude.
alarm.
Yeah, dude. Make a little clip of it.
That'll help get out of bed.
Yeah, and put this down anyway. Maybe that'll work against the helmet. Good evening to have a podcast, in my opinion. It's pretty warm in here. I had to run the heat for a while. What do you think? The heat's broken in here. I'm waiting for HVAC guy to come by, so I just had the space heater going. But
We definitely need one, but we got all the glimpse of the gold coming in.
yeah.
Keeping us nice and warm out
like,
here.
I wasn't lying when I said I got a race car about 2.5 feet away from me. So, welcome back, everybody. Much love to everybody. The new page hopefully is doing well. This is the first live post from that. Is everything sounding good? Did y'all turn it back up?
Yeah, no, it's good. You're fine. You're good.
First post from the new page. But yeah, much love. We're already up to 260, which is cool. Maybe even share this right now if you're watching or listening. Or even if you want to watch it with your friends, like start a watch party. I've never actually done one of those. I've watched a couple of them, but I've never started one, so don't have much advice on how to do it, but I'm sure you just click the button. Have you ever done one?
Nope, not at all.
Well, damn it, BJ. You're no good already.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding, buddy. I wanted to start something off with you. I already did the sponsor. Oh, have you ever seen You? I got to get into this because I talked about this last time. You know what they were... Did you watch the last episode when everybody was talking about which women's episode, I should watch?
I did not. I do not watch TV. I tried to watch the Burt Kreischer comedy special last night. 20 minutes in, fell asleep. 20 minutes was hilarious.
Oh, man. Yeah, I like Burt Kreischer. He's been doing a lot of... Because he was supposed to have a big media tour, but now he's just doing 1,000 podcasts to try to do that instead because of all the pandemic. So I knew that... What is it called? Big Guy?
Hey Big Burt or Hey Big Boy. Definitely going to finish it tonight when I get home, though.
And hopefully looking for a sponsorship from Burt Kreischer after we're promoting his special now on Netflix. Anyway, so I watched this You show. Let me enlighten you a little bit, BJ.
Tell me all about it.
Okay. I'm a little disappointed in all of y'all, actually, by the way, because this is some creepy stuff. Have you ever seen Twilight series?
I'm the worst person to talk to about TV.
All right, my bad.
Unless we talk about Florida Bama Shore. Are you in? Trash TV is where I'm at, man.
Alex would be in on that. I think he watched a little bit of that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
So, this show is just like literally the creepiest dude ever. It starts with this guy who's a librarian. They call him the manager of a bookstore. He's a librarian. And this girl comes in to buy a book, and he literally is creeping her from the second she walks in. He's literally describing the entire encounter. Are there any comments on the audio yet? Regardless.
So far, so good.
He's like talking about all of her bracelets, like, oh, you wear a lot of bracelets because you want to be quiet, but you want to be noticed. All this weird stuff. It's like I've never met a man this weird in my life.
He's a sociopath.
So no
That's
man
the
ever
point.
says this, by the way. What?
He's a sociopath. That's the point.
Okay. Well, so y'all like this kind of
No,
stuff. Like,
I didn't say I like him. I
So-
said I like the show.
How many pieces of flair did she have on?
bracelets. She had a couple bracelets
We
on,
call
and
it
he made an
flair.
entire 5-minute paragraph about why she was wearing them, and he'd never met her before. I'm like, dude, this guy's a creep. So, anyway, he's like, you must be not wanting to be noticed, but wanting to be noticed by the noise of your bracelet. Oh, dude, I can't even get into it. We've been talking about her bracelets too long. So she says something about, I've got too much written here, and I'm not even good at reading. So she goes to buy the book that he recommends. He talks her into it. So then she goes to pay. He says he noticed she has plenty of cash, but she pays with her card so that, she can give her name to him. Like, maybe she just didn't want to spend her cash because she's got plans for it later. Like, I spend my card money all the time when I have cash in my wallet.
Right.
Ridiculous. So all this stuff, and then he starts watching her outside of her window. Creeps on her on Facebook, learns about her brother, her family, everything. Creeps on her outside of her window. Her ex-boyfriend comes over. He watches them hook up. They end up hooking up. Boyfriend leaves, or ex-boyfriend. Then he watches her on her couch do some things I'm not going to talk about. And watches the whole thing. And this is just the sickest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Y'all are sick people.
But now I'm sitting here like, when I go home, I want to at least watch the beginning of that. I want to see how that goes down.
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing here. I guess I'm doing a reverse psychology. I'm not trying to.
Not selling it very well.
Yeah. Well, I am. Apparently, BJ's about to go home and watch it.
But
Is that
like
just
that's
because
how I
there's
got
a sex
suckered
scene in
into
the
Breaking
beginning?
Bad. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, I've seen somehow I missed the last season or something.
I
But,
watched the first episode and I was like, this is going to be awesome.
and it was.
Oh, I got suckered in for a while and then I realized I got suckered in because like all the cool shit in the beginning and then I fell off.
Yeah, so I won't drag this on too long, but this guy's just a super creep. He ends up saving her from a train. She falls into a train, and of course he's stalking her the whole time. So she falls into a train, and he saves her out of it. Have you ever heard of anything more corny than that? Like, let's be honest, guys. Like, this is just... Come on, dude. Y'all don't even know good TV anymore. There was a good few, funny moments when she turned the water on in the shower on him when he was, hiding in the shower. He was literally such a stalker. He was in her house. She came home. He hid in the shower. She was about to take a shower, turn the water on. He was sitting there in the water. She got a call, let's go out to the bar, and she ended up leaving. So this guy is next level. This is insane.
I'm a little disappointed that you can't appreciate the art behind it.
Now, how far are they into this? Is this like season 2, season 1?
I watched episode 1, and like I said, I'm disgusted that anybody watched an episode 2.
Your
So
brother
I'm
said
disappointed.
it's the shiz.
Okay. Megan, can you come over here really quick and try to hit this
Hit what?
stereo button instead of the mono button or something and see if we can get this part figured out? On the back side of the mixer. But yeah, so
I don't know what I'm hitting.
we've never had this problem before.
What
It
am I
sounds
hitting?
weird in my ear.
They're saying it sounds fine.
Okay.
You haven't turned
I have
it
a
off?
buzzing, but I'm good with it.
It's the speaker that's buzzing.
So anyway, it's just super corny, guys. Then he helps some little kid put a cover on a book. Like some kid messes up some cover of a book 'cause his dad's abusing him, and he spends 10 minutes recovering a book. Like we were doing that in elementary school, guys, with brown paper bags. Ain't nobody care about that. I don't want to give away the ending, but yeah, I don't want to give away the ending.
So are we watching episode 2 when we're done with this?
No, dude, y'all shouldn't ever watch another episode ever. Y'all are
Yes, you should.
what?
Yes, you should.
All right. That's just a personal opinion. It does not reflect upon the opinions of producer Tina, intern Megan, or special guest BJ, who hasn't even gotten a single word in because I've been blabbing about this stupid
Megan's
show.
the blonde one, right? And Jesse is the brown hair. Is that what we're going
Tina.
with?
Tina.
Tina. Oh, there goes
Nope.
sound.
Yep.
Oh, we're
All right,
back.
Yep, we're back. It's all good, guys. Sounds good now. I mean, it's still a little weird, but
It's perfect.
Fuller
Perfect.
says it's fine. I think it's our headphones.
yeah, it's not cool. Sorry. I won't trash the show all night. I did take one thing from it, and he said, "You love all these things: the city, the writing, your ex-boyfriend, your friends. None of them love you back. So all y'all just keep that in mind during this hard time, I guess. Don't love anything that doesn't love you back. And that's too serious, but it's we're in real time, so
It's deep,
there we
man.
are. Is it deep? It wasn't that deep. Sorry. It was the creep that said it. I think. I can't remember. So it's not that serious. What's the biggest prank you've ever pulled on somebody, BJ, now that you can finally get a word in?
Well, let's see. Well, I liked this chick one time. So I snuck in her house and I hid in her shower. And so, like, it was weird. Like, she came home and she was getting ready to go out and she caught me. She turned the water on.
Oh, my God.
Like, it was weird.
Dude. I was not expecting. I almost spit my beer out all over everything, and that would have been really bad because it was been all over the camera and everything. So be funny, but don't be that funny. Yeah, that's hilarious. But really though, have you ever had like not a bad first date. Actually, that was another one of these questions, but we'll skip over that now that you hid in somebody's shower. It's the worst prank you ever pulled on your buddy, or like even a racing buddy or somebody at the track.
I really don't know.
We're knocking knees down here because we don't have Joe Rogan's podcast table, so it's a little tight. But
and we're only wearing boxers under here because we're like news anchors.
Dude, I was going to ask you that. I saw you on Facebook last night hanging out in your garage, kicked up on the lowrider.
Well, now
I know it was laundry day, but do you have any pants on tonight?
That's a no, y'all.
No, I almost wore a shirt and tie and basketball shorts just because I feel like that's what news anchors do.
Well, that's true. That would
Samantha shot that down when I went to go leave the house. She was like, "No."
I thought about doing that.
That tie does not match those boxers.
For everyone working from home nowadays, I feel like that's what they're doing. Yeah.
Can anybody hear Megan? Which just sounds like an insane question. Y'all can move that chair from in between y'all. And is your mic turned on?
There on purpose.
All right. I can't hear Megan when she talks.
For everyone working from home right now, I feel like that's what everybody's doing.
All right. Well, part of the reason is because everybody else's mic is turned up to 12 and Megan's is on 4, and now she's not quite as close to the other mic. So
that way it balances out.
Yeah, we said we had to do that. So maybe turn it up to like 6.
I'm just gonna turn it off and scream.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, but everybody working from home, I'm so jealous of right now. Like, I feel like that's the greatest thing.
No, I'm working from home and it's a little bit boring.
Oh my God, I would love it.
Oh yeah. All right, so you're a very hard worker. Obviously, you've got a regular full-time job, and then you like have another small business that you're running that's another full-time job. I see you all the time on Snapchat. Up at 3 in the morning, you took a little 2.5 hour nap, and you're up at 3 in the morning making T-shirts. I just think that's insane. I think that I have hard days and stuff like that. And when I see some of your stuff, I just think I'm impressed, and I want to know a little bit more about that. What is that sponsored by? Bang Energy Drink, Monster? What's going on there?
Bang, Monster, Busch Light, a little bit of everything. Stupidity kind of plays a factor. I mean, once you get used to the grind, you just keep going.
Yeah, I understand.
Big picture, man. Big picture.
I know, and that was another question I was going to get to. Obviously, you work very hard, so you travel a lot, and you go have a lot of fun, which you should. You deserve it. What is the craziest, in the good way and the bad way, place you've ever been to?
Man.
Good way first. Or bad way first, whatever you want to do.
Everywhere we go, man, the group of people I travel with, we have the best time regardless of whether we're on a cruise, we're in a strip club. Like, no matter what, it's a good time.
But you can't think of a single, even a bad story. You can go bad for whatever you want.
I don't know. No matter where we're at, we always meet
I don't want to
people
get you in trouble at home or anything like that.
Oh, no. She lets me, I mean, we have a good time.
Okay. All right, well.
Like, I wish I had better stories, but they're all just like...
That's not my last question. I was just trying to dig you a little deeper there. Obviously. All right, so then what's your, like I said earlier, 2-time big money race winner. What's your favorite win to date?
Oh, man.
You got wins at Shenandoah, a couple of, wins at Shenandoah. You got the big money race win at Dominion, which, I mean, that's against, at the time, single overhead imports. That was a big win. I was watching it live, just like hopefully everybody's watching this live.
Hands down, Dominion. I mean, more competition there than Shenandoah. Not knocking there, but definitely Dominion. I mean, there was probably 13, 14 cars that night, and it was big.
Yeah, it was huge. Like I said, I was watching intensely live. I think I was grilling or something like that, but it was sitting right there on the grill. I burned my phone to pieces. I was so into this race, but
and that victory lane. I mean, everybody that came down was amazing. Like, it was so much fun. Like,
yeah, sorry, I should have talked about that first. That photo that I think was your profile pic for a while. was like one of my favorite photos I've ever seen in a long time. Where it was like halfway out of the car, 12 and a half beers being broken, shaken on him.
That was
It
probably
was
the
insane.
best beer ever.
You were busting two Stone Cold Steve Austin style in your mouth, halfway in the car, halfway out, dude. It was just, it was America in one
like
picture.
it was. That's exactly what it was.
Big money race win at Dominion,
like
big track against high competitors, against imports that you normally
The
are
only
2
thing
tenths
that would
faster.
have made it better was if it would have been cash payout, all ones, and it would have been money, beer, and everything going on me. Oh man, you wouldn't have been able to tell me nothing. All right, we need to be 6 feet away now.
Yeah, sorry, I got the coronavirus. Not really. Hope you didn't.
But yeah, like
stay here.
it's nothing better, man.
So that was definitely your favorite. I mean, I don't trust me. That would be my favorite. I've only been in Dominion, but obviously I can't even imagine winning a race there. I was jealous, to be honest. I was
Should've
like,
been there,
dude.
man.
I know. Well, I was there. I was watching live, just like
that's
everybody's
true.
here. with
Live's
us now.
where it is.
No, I'm just kidding. But realistically, I felt like I was there, especially because I watched the video. Because wasn't even your picture a screenshot of the live video, maybe even, or was that a picture in itself?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Because I remember kind of watching the video and seeing that happen. I'm like, this is so epic. Like, I can't even believe this right now.
I feel like it's been so long since I won, and last year running 2nd through 4th behind you all year. It's just different, man.
There.
I got lucky a lot of times too. But yeah, I mean, I feel you. But that was a big enough win to where that would carry me the rest of my life, dude. That'd be winning at Dominion is cool. Chapman did it.
Ronnie Vance did it.
Ronnie Vance did it, yeah. I don't know. It's just cool, especially I think although they both did it and all that, and Ryan Pritz won a ton of races there. EJ Kinney's won races there. A lot of people won races there, obviously. Sorry, whoever I'm leaving out. I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying.
Michael Frazier.
Michael Frazier, dude. I talked about that in the last podcast, though. But yeah, he won a race there. That was badass too. But when you won the race there, it was the big money race. Everybody showed up. I'm repeating myself again, but it was a hard race, and I couldn't believe it. I watched it intensely live, and not only that, but you didn't beat everybody. You smoked everybody.
EJ was coming.
He was coming, but you still
didn't get there.
No,
and then
not even. He wasn't even pushing you around the corner by the time you did the race. I mean, he was coming, but yeah, you smoked him. No offense, EJ. I'm just saying.
I had Kyle Fowler
was too
on the
far
radio
gone.
going, "Stop going below the white line," and I just kept hitting it and hitting it and hitting it, and it worked.
I know. I was at the white line when I was there too, and then after the race,
It
no
helped
offense,
turn the
this
car.
is not against you, bud, but that's what I thought. Then he was like, or Chapman maybe gave him feedback like, "Don't hit the white line," or somebody. I don't know, but I was like, "That's day late and $1 short for that." I wouldn't have won the race anyway, but
Why
doesn't matter.
is it bad to hit the white line for those who are uneducated, like myself?
The white line is where the banking changes. So if you drag your tire in the white line area where the banking changes, it'll offset kind of the way the car sits and make it handle differently. And at that track, essentially slow it down.
Ah, thank you.
And that was the greatest night to win there because Saliva, I don't know if anybody listens to them, played the Beejay Anderson victory party. It was so good.
I know who Slava is, but I didn't know that about that.
Oh, man.
Like,
Man, we didn't leave Dominion that night till like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
oh, dude, I would have never
man,
left.
Oh, we met the band, hung out with them backstage because apparently we knew one of the security guards. Oh, it was a good night. Like,
Nice, dude.
top 20 of my life, probably.
Dang. That's what I'm talking about. I wish I would have been there now. But like I said, it was in spirit. Megan wants us to like ask for a beer so she can chuck it at her head, but we're gonna hold off.
We'll get there. Don't give away my
Did we ever turn up
secrets.
Megan's mic, or is she still in silence?
No, it's on. It's
Okay.
on.
She's still got sunglasses on. They were not joking about
Again,
that.
no. Tonight she looks like Elton John.
Yeah, they're purple. It's like a Snapchat filter.
In a good
but
way.
like,
He was a
in
beautiful
real
man.
life.
Yeah, he was a beautiful man, Megan.
He's still alive.
Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers, by the way.
Now he's old. He's not beautiful anymore. Back when he was young. Like I said, I was going to ask you what the worst date you ever had was. I don't want to get you in trouble at home, but here's one that won't get you in trouble at home. Are you a boobs or a butt guy?
Man, I feel like everything's changing. Now butts is what you look at because the yogurt pants.
The yogurt pants?
Oh, they're yogurt pants, man.
What does that mean?
Oh, they look... Half the chicks wearing them do not do yoga.
Oh, I thought you said
So it looks like they're
yogurt.
packed with
Oh,
yogurt.
yeah. No, they're yogurt.
Yogurt.
that?
I feel like we're about to play charades back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We
But
got
yeah,
some-
no, there's a lot to be said for both boobs, butts, lips, everything.
Well, I'm not talking about the
What
new
about the
age, you know.
personality?
It's not even
Shut
millennials
up.
anymore. What is the new thing? Gen Z or something?
Gen X.
Gen X.
I'm technically a millennial, but that's not even the
I
new
know,
thing
me
anymore.
too.
Yeah. No, and I feel like they everything kind of gets blended together.
And then you got like
So-
eyebrows. When did eyebrows become a thing?
Since the 90s when they were lines. Like just a
Babe.
stick line.
Yeah.
You have no cord coming out of your mic.
Oh, dandy.
Like I could.
Well, I can
okay,
give you
now
one.
that makes sense. Like that's the
I was
answer
like,
I've been looking for all this
couldn't
time.
hear Jesse at all. We're in a little bit of stick in the mud here, but I was going to ask you. So you don't have a preference? You're leaving me dry here. Where
I
are
like
you
it all.
at?
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm a boobs guy.
I'm gonna look at it all.
Well, I know. I look at it all too, but I'm a boobs guy.
We know.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
Did you
go
find
boobs.
anything, babe?
Let's go boobs.
There's no.
hold on 1 second, guys.
No,
all
Ethan,
right,
it's fine.
let me.
Stop.
I feel like
It's fine. Yeah. We got it.
say I was gonna hate to leave BJ hanging. I was gonna fix that really quick, but
In the live chat room, are we boobs or butts? What are we?
yeah, where's everybody at? I can find you a wire really quick, and y'all can check on what they're saying.
No, we're fine.
Everyone's confused about the
Everybody's
yogurt
really thrown by the yogurt
pants.
comment.
Okay, so what did you mean by the yogurt pants?
I think he meant more like cottage cheese because
Ew.
all you see
Oh.
is cellulite.
I meant it as a compliment. Like I like yogurt.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm just an asshole.
A little bit of both.
Like I mean, there's people that should not be wearing yoga pants, but
Sorry, I just
Jennifer
put that up.
Allen's
Y'all
a
are gonna
boobs guy,
talk
so is
together
Hollywood.
because. Sorry, go ahead.
sounds like we got a lot of boobs in there.
Yeah. We've got a lot of boobs people in here.
So, well, I guess this is a little different. So, with the butt, I feel like you can grow it with squats and
Adjust.
sculpt it, but with boobs, you just have to get fake boobs to get bigger ones, right?
Yeah, I don't think that. I just lost my sound. Like, there's definitely. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I don't think there's a workout you can do to like grow bigger boobs.
I mean, like you can work on your pecs and stuff, but that's not like directly. That's your like
yeah, it's
muscle.
not gonna do the. Hold on 1 second, guys.
I have no sound.
Yeah.
Allie Radford said, "Man pecs or man butt? Definitely a man butt."
Oh yeah, for sure a butt.
So women are not boob guys. They don't like boobs on guys.
I
Not-
don't.
I feel like for guys it's more like they're not working. I feel like it's either like butt or arms. At least for me, instead of pecs.
Well, yeah, because you can't have pecs if you don't have arms. Like, I feel like they go into one. Like, you can have arms without pecs, but if you don't have,
Can you hear anything?
you know.
I wish y'all could see what I can see because they're definitely contemplating. Like, what are we really looking for?
It's like I'm all about like the forearm too.
And
Not
Ethan's
just
not
arm.
on camera, but I hate to tell y'all, but as Jesse's talking, he's got scissors and he's cutting the sleeves off his shirt. And she's talking about guys' arms.
Oh, that did something, but it's not.
Still can't hear anything?
No.
Alright, I think I know what it is.
Did your phone die?
There you go.
Butts and yoga pants or skinny jeans.
N-
Not you.
Hold on. Who said something
Oh my
about
god!
You know, hear
Andrew
that?
Fuller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuller like skinny jeans on what?
I think on a girl.
He just said butts or yoga pants or skinny jeans. Butts and yoga pants or skinny jeans.
Now, for girls, if you have jeans with no back pockets, that's hot.
Yeah,
really?
but
I feel like those are
I-
so
I feel like that's so 1995.
I
dude.
think it, dude, tramp stamps too. Like, maybe that's me.
Do you
Okay.
still like tramp stamps?
Oh, 100%.
All right, let me get a word in, guys. 'Cause I was gone for a while. I was trying to fix that problem that wasn't that much of a problem, but what?
So I'm a little upset about this because
Okay.
I feel like guys like pants on girls with no pockets, but they're a complete waste for us.
Yeah, we get screwed on the pockets department.
Don't you have a purse?
I hate purses. I don't want to carry around
We
something
wouldn't have
that-
to carry purses if we had pockets on our pants.
Right. Like if I could fit my wallet in my
In
pants,
the
I
90s,
wouldn't
everything
need a
had-
purse.
What?
If I could fit my wallet in my pants, I wouldn't need a purse. But I don't
Yeah.
have pockets in my pants that are big enough to carry my wallet.
Maybe your wallet's too big.
No, that's not a thing.
Well, just because we like those types of pants doesn't mean you have to wear them.
Well, if I wear boy pants, then I'm.
No. First of all, yogurt pants. Yogurt pants don't have pockets anyway, so you're no matter what, you're carrying a purse.
Yeah, good point there. You're pretty much used to it 6 days of the week. What's up with the weather?
Exactly. But if I had pants that would give me pockets, then I wouldn't carry my purse. And then when I wear yoga pants, I would prepare to carry a purse.
Well, in his defense, he said jeans
Really?
without pockets, not yoga pants.
Yeah. All right. The one time I'm ever gonna admit you're right, Ethan. You're right.
I like it. That's why I'm here.
Well, BJ's never wrong. I mean, he's what 1 for 0, I guess for now. I mean,
I'm undefeated.
yeah.
All right. No. If we're gonna play that game, I'm gonna get a whiteboard up in here with some dry erase markers, and we're actually gonna keep score.
Can
I
we
got my Sharpie. Let's go.
Can we come back for 1 second? I was gone. Like I said, I was messing with everything. So what is you said it's butts or arms for guys? Because you
For
told me that
me.
one night on the couch, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I respected it, but I'm like, I don't think that's a generic.
And then Fuller commented about skinny jeans, and you shook your butt in front of the camera. So I don't really know what we're doing there for a little bit.
I thought that was a request. I didn't hear Fuller. I just heard, I don't know what I heard.
Yeah, boobs are where it's at, man.
And these,
Do you want to try to switch it?
yeah, switch the something on the back of those. Switch them.
Do you want to try
No,
mine?
not that. Switch that one back real quick. We're still not getting to the end of this segment. I would
What?
rather have known
Okay.
that when it happened.
I just found one
Lauren Haney says forearms 100%. That's a good one.
What's that?
Forearms 100%.
Yep, that's why I got my sleeves up,
Yeah, that's what I said.
showing off. Oh, it's almost suns out, guns out, ladies. What's up?
How bad is the, well, I don't even want to ask. It's like we're listening to an old radio. This is quarantine time. Imagine if you're like winding up your old radio and listening to it on like AM. That's us right now, guys. That's all good. You can hear me, I can hear you.
That's all that matters.
I'm loving it, dude.
We're working on it, guys. Sorry.
We're still, let me get to the end of this. What's the girl opinion? Megan, did you ever give your opinion? It was forearms and what? I'm getting thrown
Pecs
off
and
so much
arms.
by this.
I said I feel like you can have arms. You can't have pecs without big arms. Like you can't just work your pecs because you have to use your arms to work your pecs. But you can have big arms without pecs, and I feel like that looks weird.
Yeah, you can. I'm all about the forearms though, and so is Jennifer Allen. She's muscular forearms.
Yeah, forearms.
Forearms.
Are hot.
Yeah.
I feel like all guys aim for bicep.
I've been working my
That's where they're
forearms for a
wrong.
long time, man.
Yeah, I mean, mine are about stretched out. I've got, stretch marks all over them, but my biceps,
Ew.
not really. I mean, I don't even go to the gym, but don't you think that guys usually try to work on their biceps?
Man, I tell you, I don't think I've ever really been to a gym, so I don't really know.
I think the last time I went to a gym was 12 years ago when I was racing motocross, and I went there as like a,
How was that? Like, I feel like that was like we just went to Supercross in Atlanta, and it was amazing.
Oh,
that was
dude,
when
I'm
his
so,
forearms were the biggest. Was when he raced motocross. He had the best forearms.
yeah, I did at the time.
Did you know she was checking out your forearms back then?
Well, when you get done, like, they're literally like, they're cranked
All
out,
veiny.
Oh, I bet.
pulsating, dude. Like, you can see the blood running through them. But for me, how was motocross? Damn mic thing.
There we go.
We're back. For me, it was, I wasn't that good at it, to be honest. I mean, I was okay, but the buddy that got me into it was really good at it. And, I don't know how many ums that is either. I haven't even been counting this time, but
You've actually done a lot better.
good.
Yeah.
It was good. I was, there's A, B, C, D classes. I started in D, obviously, but I went to C, but by that time, is my phone dying?
No.
Or did I not enter the passcode? It's really pissing me off.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, it was for me not that good because I was good at it, but not that good at it. I got started in it late. Everybody I was racing against, started when they were 5 or 6
Right.
and stuff like that. As opposed to, I actually had a dirt bike when I was like 5 or 6, but I sold it and got a go-kart or something like that. So I only had it for a year or two. So when I got back into it, I bought like a little dirt bike, kind of like a 100 or something from my cousin for a super good deal, and then wanted to like try and race dirt bikes. So I bought a 125. I was like 13 years old, and bought a KTX 125 and went with my buddy that raced all the time that was real good, and just pretty much got smoked even in D class. Broke my arm the first time I even went out to the track in practice. So it didn't go that good for me. So I was happy to finally get inside of a roll cage, but that's just me. So do you want to comment then on the worst first date ever, other than the time that you hid in the girls' shower?
I hate to say I don't think I've ever been on a date.
What?
I don't think I have. Like an actual official, like, hey, you want to go on a date?
So
It's always just been
so
like,
you've never asked a girl to go on a date, is what you're
yeah,
saying?
I don't think so. I think it's always just happened. And like,
You're at the bar and you meet her and you'll end up hanging out all night or something like that?
yeah, it's never like,
Let's
hey,
go out to the movies.
yeah, or like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever officially been on like a date. So it's never been that awkward, weird situation or.
Y'all want to know a bad date?
Absolutely, we do.
Yeah, hit us.
So it was the first time I'd ever been asked on like an official date. This was a couple years ago. And the guy asks about my hair, and I'm blonde, but it's not real. So, and he's like, oh, okay. He's like, is your natural hair color blonde? And I'm like, no, like, it's the color of my eyebrows. It's kind of just a lighter brown. And he's like, oh, do the carpets match the drapes? And I was like, ew,
Whoa.
what? It was so bizarre.
I'm pretty sure everybody saw that coming, right?
I didn't. I was like,
I actually kinda
taken
didn't.
aback.
It's like
Oh
super
my God.
aggressive.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fix this.
never talk to him again.
And I think that is why I've probably never been on a date. Because that's why I saw it coming. Because I'm like, that's the go-to right there.
It almost seems like we
What
edited
else
something
should he
out.
have said?
So my first worst date would probably be I'd never been on a second date because of stuff like that. Because that's how I talk.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect that coming quite because I guess I just didn't see it happening that quickly. But guys out there are pretty wild. I've seen some like messages that people send each other, and just like Whitney Cummings, the comedian, she has guys like literally send her,
She's awesome.
yeah, she has guys send her all kinds of stuff. Sorry for the burp into the microphone, but it's gonna become tradition, and at least you don't have to smell them like BJ does.
I was going to bring chips to eat, but I felt like that was wrong.
Oh, dude, I got pork rinds over there if you want them. My mom gave them to me.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Do we really want them?
When are we,
No, we're not eating pork rinds.
when are we eating chicken salad? That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Ooh, we
Your
could
mom
do
makes
chicken
the
salad.
best chicken
Yeah, I
salad
know.
ever.
I don't know if I feel like chicken salad or pork rinds would be the worst ASMR channel ever. But maybe we can try it. Jennifer Allen says she's going to come on and we're going to do some type of foodie
Ooh, I
challenge
like
type
it.
thing. So I don't know what she's got in store. She says corn dogs, but I feel like that's a little basic.
How
He
about
said
you?
you should do something. You're a great cook.
Well, I'm not that great, and then I'd have to cook, and I don't want to really.
How about you're going on Jack Dotson's podcast? How awesome is that?
That is cool. To be honest, I don't even know if he saw the first couple podcasts, and I was just like calling him out and stuff like that to try to get on the podcast. But hopefully he did. I guess he had to, or else he probably wouldn't have even been cool with me coming on. So I'm looking forward to it. It's far away, obviously. It's in Langley, so I got to get off work and leave by like 4 or 5 at the latest, and head down there and probably catch coronavirus. There's already a couple cases of Virginia Beach, so.
It's
And bring
everywhere,
it back
man.
home
You're
to my
right.
family. Yeah, it's everywhere. So, like I say. So I don't know. I'm excited. Have you ever thought about reaching out, and try to get on the page? You've raced at Langley, haven't you? Maybe.
No, I haven't. That was my goal, like to hit everywhere in Virginia. So I've done Dominion, Shenandoah, Southside, and Southern National.
Okay.
That was it.
I raced Langley, but back in the day in a rear-wheel drive car, I raced the Enduro series, which was this street stock speed.
That is what Southside Speedway needs. An enduro class.
Yes.
Or
They should have one.
Yeah.
Again, Erica Gay, Chris Atkins, I don't know, everybody, Gary Fox, I don't know who follows this that works for the track, but yeah, some type of, what does Dominion call it? They don't call it Enduro, they call it
Any car.
Any Car Series, Enduro Series, something like that. They also need a podcast. Me and PJ will run the podcast for Southside Speedway.
Absolutely.
We will be your 2 co-hosts, and the late model guys will have a lot of fun coming to talk to us UCAR guys, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Sign us up.
I can't remember who was practicing a couple years ago, but there was a late model guy there practicing. He was like mad. He's like, "We need to get on the track." I was like, "Give us a second here." But yeah. if you saw the U car, you'd kind of understand. I don't really blame the guys. I would have probably said that even being with my own U car, so not my own, Alex's U car or Bud's U car. Ooh, hold on, I was gonna ask something else, but now I lost it. Oh, I was also gonna ask. I don't know how much you don't watch TV. Were you more of a Seinfeld or more of a Friends guy?
Friends, definitely. Like,
Oh, dude,
I don't
me
watch
too.
it enough, but like stuff like that, you can put it on anytime, and it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That, and Saved by the Bell, and all the good shows.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Classic.
yeah, that's a hitter.
Like, I like to go back and watch like episode 1, season 1 and stuff, like Roseanne, Saved by the Bell.
Ooh.
It's awesome.
So
like to see where
romantic.
it started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I might have to check that out. You know, like the first episode of the first show.
Oh, it's so weird. Like everybody's all weird and awkward, and then like
Yeah.
like even Sons of Anarchy. I went back and watched season 1 of that, and it's good.
Yeah.
I've never watched that show.
It's nothing like checking out the episode 0 of this podcast. That's not very. No, I'm just kidding. But
But
I agree. I agree. Sorry to cut you off. Roseanne, that's a good one because Roseanne tried to make a comeback not too long ago. That's actually somewhat of a current event. So, sorry, we're about to lose everything. But yeah, like I said, somewhat of a current event, and I might actually have to do that. Where are you watching this type of stuff on Netflix?
Just Netflix, yeah.
Okay. What do y'all think back there? Jessie had a segment about butts. She said she saw somebody's butt in a recent episode or something.
Oh.
Your mic? Oh.
I'm like afraid to touch.
Yeah, my bad.
Here.
Use Megan's. Something's going on.
I was gonna say, because we were talking about butts or boobs, but that show Outlander on Netflix. That show Outlander on Netflix has so many butts and boobs, but if you're a girl that's into butts, for sure you need to watch that because you see Sam Hugan's butt so many times and it's so freaking hot.
Who is that?
The main character is played by this actor called Sam Hugan, and you get to see his butt like frequently. There's a lot of sex scenes in it.
I'm gonna have to fist fight this guy.
So when we finish episode 2 of You, we might have to watch that tonight.
We may need to watch Outlander.
Dude.
I'm obsessed.
You have to
Alright,
get
BJ.
through like the first couple episodes though, right?
Of Outlander?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of history in it, so there's a lot of character development in the first couple episodes. But it gets hot really quick.
Ooh.
That might draw me in to keep watching it. Not the butts,
There's
but all the
boobs,
sex
too.
scenes.
There's like,
Oh, man.
there's something for everybody on that show.
That's like Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, I
But
would.
like more intense.
Yeah, I would go for that over You probably.
Yeah.
We told you it was a girl show.
But do y'all like getting stalked by a random man that's a sociopath or whatever?
No, but I think that
What's up with that?
I
That's what I'm
think-
asking. I'm disappointed in all of you females that were like, yeah, watch this. I mean, I watched Twilight when it was coming out. You know, we were young. I was into Twilight. Edward Cullen, he was cool. He was way
well,
better
you're
than
as
the other
pale
guy.
as them, so that's why I think you liked it.
What?
She said,
I said you're as pale as them, so I think that's why you liked
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I was like, I wish I glowed like them, but I was, I understood, and he was kind of a possessive psychopath or whatever, and it was cool. But this is like 100 times more than that.
So let me give you, I guess, a little glimpse into our world on an everyday basis. I think that we don't like seeing somebody who stalks that much, but it gives us a learning experience on their motives, what they look for, what they observe, the clues that we should be able to see.
Guys don't
For
see
what?
that.
For when people are
Guys don't see
stalking
that.
us.
This is
What?
some sociopath. BJ, do you ever see stuff like that when you're like, oh, look at the type of bracelets she's wearing? They have jingles on them, so I'm sure she's trying to create attention
Not
from that.
that.
Yeah, I'm super thrown
Dude,
off.
this
You've got to
guy
get
looks-
first to
I'm
past
really
episode.
confused by
You've
that.
got to
Like,
get
that
first
guy's-
to past
Oh,
episode.
oh my god. It's because of airplane mode. It goes dead after.
Like, I'm super thrown off. Like, so if you see a dude creeping on another chick, you're like, man, that dude's pretty observant.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I think that you have to get past the first episode to be able to, I guess, appreciate this. But like, for example, he follows her and her girlfriend to their their lake house or something. It was the first season, but it was the end of it. And there are clues in there that somebody else is in the house with them, and they're totally oblivious. So being able to see that and give us like a side eye of being that we can be more observant. I don't know. That's the part that I enjoyed of it, at least.
Well, he was in her shower and she turned the water on him. And
When I
she
get
didn't
home,
even-
I'm definitely checking my shower curtain.
Yeah, dude, like that's the most classic thing ever. Ooh, Megan's about to humdinger me a beer right here. scary.
Woo! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Perfect landing. No, I don't have two of them.
That'd be so bad.
Are we gonna close this thing out with shotgunning beers together?
Woo!
Everybody wants to see it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
How many comments we got tonight about shotgun the beers?
None
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I
This
thought
isn't
we were
a get
chugging
drunk
milk.
podcast.
We can chug milk.
Ew.
You want us to go get you a gallon?
No, that doesn't work.
What?
Like, that was a car show game forever. Chugging milk, chugging water. Water will kill you, and milk is just
It
gross.
literally will.
I know it drowns you.
Yeah, but I think water you won't throw up as
Ooh.
quickly. Like if you drink a lot of milk, you'll throw up milk.
All right, so bad prank. Let's go back to that.
Yes, I've got one
So,
too.
we were at a car show one time. My buddy's asleep. Josh Thomas, what's up, man? So he's
Josh
asleep.
Thomas, I know.
No, different guy.
Okay.
So he's asleep. We're sharing a room, whatever, and he's asleep in the room, and he's sleeping with his mouth open. To me, he looked thirsty. See where this is going, right?
For hot sauce.
Ooh.
I'm not a
Hopefully you don't
pranker,
have-
but that's all.
Hopefully you don't have chicken because we're not doing hot ones.
Ooh.
So.
Oh, dude! I know how we're closing this show
So
out. I
he-
know where it's at.
He's sleeping with his mouth open, and next thing I know, I'm like, he looks like he needs water. Boy, was I wrong.
Why?
She tried to drown.
Oh,
Sorry,
he
I was getting
started
corona, but
cho-
what?
He started choking and
Oh my
spitting
god!
up.
All over, like guys are out of his mouth after he poured in there. Oh god!
Like it was a thoughtful idea I had. Like he wasn't gonna have to get up and get water. Like I was
He
looking
was,
out.
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. He was never gonna. He was gonna be hydrated in the morning. No
Absolutely.
hangover. You could have like
I was-
tossed a little Gatorade in there.
I was trying to be a good friend, man.
Yeah, man. Good friends never get it easy. Then he ends up throwing up a geyser of water all over your bed and
So,
couch or whatever.
I don't know if it was a prank or just a bad decision.
Or both.
Does I think it'll be worthwhile. Does Megan want to go inside and go to the fridge and get a wing?
Are we really gonna do that to him?
I lost it again.
I think I just fixed the problem.
Oh, maybe.
You did.
Oh, you are so welcome.
Now we're like,
I thought I lost sound totally.
Where are they?
40
All right, thanks, babe. You're the best.
Where are they?
In the fridge, they're in a glass container with a green top.
how?
Do I need to get
All right,
the
so
sauce?
are these the wings that y'all did this with like a month or two ago?
These are not. No, what? No, these are wings I just cooked today on the grill, and I've got the sauce in my work van. I'm about to go get in a second.
Are
I'll
we
get it.
really doing this to him? He's gonna be throwing up on the way home.
Ew.
No, I feel like because like we both watch Hot Ones, so I feel like it's awesome.
All
Is
right.
it that bad?
Here's
gonna get
no, it's not that bad. Here's it
I'll
only
try
lasts.
it.
You, what, you can hang out for 10 minutes after anyway.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Caitlin threw up after.
Who?
She's so
Caitlin.
bad.
Oh, Kate. Yeah, that's your youngest sister. Don't worry about her, guys. She would have thrown up after anyway.
She just had her friend text me and say she lost her phone too, so.
Keep the dog outside.
Well, what's your favorite episode of Hot Wings? That's where they eat the hot wings. The questions get hotter. The wings get hotter. 10 questions, 10 wings.
Post Malone.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that one too.
Oh,
what about
oh,
Riff
Riff
Raff?
Raff.
Oh, dude.
That was perfect.
Oh, bro.
my God.
What about
So
you
good.
like Shaq?
Oh, that was good.
Oh.
Imagine if I had a peach soup right now.
Oh,
That
dude.
looks so good. His forearms were big.
Well, there you go. I mean, hey, I never saw the demographic of ratings on that, but
I could be the Peach Panther.
oh, dude, that'd be epic. Oh, I saw your race car today too, dude. I meant to bring that up earlier. Looking hot. How about that? No pun intended. I was
Hottest car
gonna
on the
say
track.
fire, but like rethunk it.
I think I definitely overthunk it.
Well, I
I probably overdid it. Like,
What do you mean? Which is it's too cool, or like
it's pretty badass.
yeah,
I ain't
that's
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like Daniel Thomas's like dashboards and stuff. They're so awesome that I can't say a single bad word about it. It's just like, man,
Like the 87 you ran last year with everything jammed out and just. That was probably the most. That was the best complete car there was.
yeah, it was dope. I mean, it didn't have no dash in it hard like that. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Daniel Thomas's dash, and you know, obviously the paint job, the decals were on 110%. But like, you've got a wrap on yours.
Oh,
now.
what I did
That's
was
100%.
stupid.
Yeah, like for wraps, you know what I mean? Yours is legit. You know what I mean? Like we don't do the wrap game, but you
That-
know. What is going on?
I just have such talented people on my team that are willing to do whatever it takes to make me look good, I guess. And I couldn't be more appreciative of what they did because, wow. I couldn't keep the smile off my face when they were wrapping that thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you got to watch them do it
Oh, we did it in the garage.
in your garage.
Yeah, they came down from Fredericksburg, the guys from Illusion Wraps, knocked it out.
Let me try to unplug this and see if everything's keep on working. All
Yeah,
right.
we're good.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Everything should keep on working now.
Are we eating cold chicken?
You want me to eat it up?
Yeah, heat it one wing if you would.
Oh my!
We still have a
Well, I
few
mean, we
minutes.
can make it work.
No,
Just,
it's
all we need is one wing
anything for
or
y'all.
two.
Are y'all
I'll
gonna
eat one with
share
them,
a
I
wing?
guess.
No.
Where's the
No.
hot? Where's the
We
hot
gotta do the
sauce?
last
I'll get
dab.
that. I'll get the hot sauce.
Okay.
We're gonna do the last dab.
We'll be-
I'm excited right now, and then I probably won't be in a couple minutes afterwards.
I'll be honest with you. It's not the hottest thing I've ever eaten in my life, and I'm not going to tell. I guess we already said that it was a Hot Ones sauce, but I'm not going to tell which one. I don't want to like steal their thunder and make my podcast, steal their juice here. But I will say it's not the hottest thing I've ever had for one, and two,
It's unpleasant.
it only lasts about 10 or 15 minutes.
My gums were swollen for like an hour.
Like, we watched the video, and we laughed a lot.
I mean, it was funny.
Oh, no,
But
watching it probably.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
But it was not good.
She was also pregnant, and this was at 10:30 in the morning on empty stomachs on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah,
That's a good Thanksgiving.
And sorry to y'all and BJ for the whole thing there. I forgot that if you actually plug in your phone to get everything working and then unplug it, it will work on its own. But if you keep it plugged in and it keeps on dying, it only took me 45 minutes to realize.
Yeah, well,
to keep it unplugged. What do you? We talked about Post Malone, Riff Raff, Shaq. Have you ever seen the Trick Daddy episode?
no.
What? Oh my God, dude! You gotta watch the Trick Daddy episode. Are you a Trick Daddy fan?
Absolutely, Dade County.
Did you know that he was on there?
No.
No? Oh man, you gotta watch that one. That one's like literally one of my top 5 favorites.
Oh, it's gonna be
It's
so
so raw. Like, it's Trick Daddy. You can't make Trick Daddy do anything Trick Daddy doesn't want to do.
I like
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a. He just says what he wants to say all
he's
the
Trick
time.
Daddy, yeah.
I mean, he literally has no filter. So,
I'm pretty
man, dude,
excited.
that guy, dude, you gotta watch that one. Like on the way home, listen to it. A lot of them I watched while driving around at work. I just listen to them, and I keep the phone down there. Like, just if I was at a stoplight, I'd look down or something. But most of them, you don't really need to see their faces until it gets to level 8,
Right.
9, 10, or whatever. So that one was hilarious. I'm trying to think of another one.
All the
Theo Vaughn. You don't know? Do you know Theo
Yeah,
Vaughn?
all the comedians in that circle,
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer, Bill Burr, Segura, and all them. Daniel Tosh, I listen to a lot. He's such a prick.
Oh, I know. I love him
So
too.
good.
Sucks.
I don't know if he would go on Hot Ones though.
No,
Just like
no.
Joe Rogan says he won't. Joey Diaz went on there.
I am the biggest
Joey Diaz fan ever.
No, hate him.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I just do not like Diaz.
Yeah. No, I don't. I'm not the hugest fan of him. So
I
I'm
don't
not
know if
gonna,
it's his voice or just his thoughts.
He
on
has a
everything.
different voice.
Sorry.
Well, he also kidnapped a man and went to jail for it and everything else.
What?
He kidnapped a man. The guy came out to his show, Joey Coco Diaz.
That's weird.
He kidnapped a man back in the day, went to jail for a while, and then the guy, literally, he took a picture, 15 years later, I kidnapped this guy, now he's at my show, crazy world how it is.
Holy shit.
He's the Cuban assassin, what is his name? That's
Joey
what he goes
Diaz?
by? Yeah, Joey Coco Diaz.
I'm learning so much.
He kidnapped a guy, bro.
Joey Coco Diaz.
Like, what did he do with him when he got him?
It was some drug dealer or something he kidnapped.
Ah, that's fair.
He was big in, he was...
She's
She has a
fine.
bunch of wings
She's
out
good.
here, now I'm scared, but
It smells
I guess,
delicious. I'm
yeah.
just proud of you for doing this. Like, this podcast is awesome. Like, he hit me up over a month ago going, hey, I'm thinking about doing this.
Would you come on?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Now he's here.
I didn't think it was really going to happen like
My
this.
shit's only going down every 3.5 minutes, but he's here. You can't hear half the stuff we're saying, but he's here. And we love it. And he's about to eat the wings of death, and y'all are here. And he's never tried this, obviously. You haven't tried any of the hot
No.
Ones sauce, have you?
No.
All right, cool. So yeah, y'all are. This is just for you guys. I guess.
Megan's going to look for the sauce now.
Well, I'm gonna go get it.
It's in the van.
I can go get it.
Well, I'll just go get it. If y'all want to take over the mic for a second, I don't know. I don't know. You don't have anything prepared, but
I can find it where it is.
center console, bottom. It'd just be so much easier for me to find. It would take me 30 seconds if y'all could just fill the mic time. But
So if it's in your work van, do you use it on the regular?
there's a lot of categories in my work van. So I'm saying it's like trying to tell somebody how to find a needle in the ocean. So
Like, Ethan will come home all the time and be like, I fed them this today. Like the girls in the shop he gave it to. Like, he lent it to them to bring home, to give it to their husbands to try.
Really?
Like, if he has a new helper, he makes them try it. And he'll send me a video of them, like, gagging on it.
Huh.
And, like, anybody that rides with him will try it. Like, he just is constantly
You have to.
sharing it with everybody.
It's tasty, but whew,
It's just such a miserable experience.
don't. You should be excited.
He saw
I
the
am.
video. I mean, he was the one that, like, got Ethan to finally do it.
Peer pressure's where it's at.
Pussyfooting around. Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
I mean,
Are you doing it? There is
No,
3 wings.
There's 3 wings.
Yeah, for you.
Why? No.
Why is there
You,
not
Megan?
4?
No, we need to wake up the baby. I'm not doing it. I
He's
already did
awake. I'm not doing it.
this. Well, you and I can just split a wing then.
Yeah, but it's gonna have sauce on both sides.
do you want to shake it? It's considered the shakeable one. I don't want to mention the
It's
name.
thick.
The last dab.
I don't even know why I had that. I was wondering.
This is the worst idea ever. I'm excited.
It's thick, dude. You need to shake it hard. Yeah.
See, he's building that
Wow.
forearm.
Does that sound gross?
Yeah.
That forearm game.
Oh, dude, this one's pro status. All right. I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear what's going on.
I could be riding a dirt bike and building my forearms, but I got this sauce.
No. Yeah. I sold all that for an extra account on. Well, I'm not gonna say the website, but
I
anyway.
was hiding in the shower
Yeah,
shaking the
yeah.
sauce.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Are you ready for this now? We still got.
Let's
Yeah, we
do
let's
it in.
wait.
Do
Let's
it.
wait.
Because we want
No, they're saying to do it.
Well,
do
they
it.
don't have an opinion.
Yeah.
Well, but everyone
they're
wants
not.
to see you guys
Nobody's
suffer for the
producing
last
the
10
show
minutes.
but Tina and intern Megan.
Can I
Well,
get a
I'm
different
separate.
name?
Yeah.
What?
Can I get a different name?
Intern Megan?
Yeah.
Well, we're not.
All right, you pick. What's your name?
No, I want the audience to pick.
All right, intern Megan. it
Are
is.
you kidding me?
Look at this.
I turned it off when I
Oh.
was pressing it.
I thought Ethan just left it off and just gave it.
Ethan's stalling hard, y'all. He just pulled a dog in his lap. He's
Well, I'm not trying to stall that hard. I mean, I've got something we want to talk about, but we also.
We also need to find Megan a different name.
All right.
Jennifer
what kind
Allen
of name?
says she wants to see you suffer.
Me?
Yeah.
Why me?
Ha.
Well,
I'll do it with him. I'll get that small wing though.
That's fine. I gotta eat.
Okay. You get 2 of the big ones. I get the
No,
small
no, no,
one.
no, no, no,
And we're not doing last dab. We haven't even brushed it on there. Usually they brush it on and then do a last dab. So we gotta really coat
Oh,
these
I
bad
thought it
boys
was
down.
just they dabbed and that was it.
No, it's already
Oh,
on there.
no.
And then they dab.
Oh,
There else there'd be no point for the dab.
Should I go get a brush?
No.
and we use our fingers.
Or just.
And
Well,
no,
it
'cause
is-
then you
it
gotta
is-
lick your finger. That's a horrible idea too.
Well, it's
then
gonna be
you
in your
have to
fingers when
really
you pick up the wing
careful about your
anyway.
hands for the rest of the night.
Yeah, you gotta, because it'll get in your eye if you wipe
Yeah,
your
dude,
eye
you
after.
can't even take a pee for the rest of like your life.
But you shouldn't be touching your face anyways.
That's true.
All I do is touch my face. Y'all can probably even see that. Like, there's gonna be commenters like, "Why
No
you
wonder
touch
you're having the cough.
Oh crap.
Corona.
it?" Well, all right.
Worse
Well, let's
for
just
either
we'll at
This
least
is
put it on
definitely-
there now, and then we'll eat it in a few minutes. We still got.
Yeah, let it soak in so it's real good. Yeah.
Yeah, let it marinate.
What are you doing?
Well, it's a big. You can spread it around with your
Oh
finger.
my god.
Dude,
I'm doing mine the same way, bro. I'm telling you, this stuff is thick. It's like duck butter, which I don't even know what that is.
me either, but I was like, I bought into it. I was like, it's duck butter.
Yeah,
I
duck
can be a
butter.
salesman. Anybody needing to?
All right.
Hold on. I don't know if yours is thick enough, but I'll go easy on you.
Ethan's like
And I can't get any more to come out anyway, so that's what it is.
Oh, there's 3 wings.
Hey, well,
They're
I was
gonna
say-
splare.
Oh, y'all are going in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna splare.
Pairs well with O'Doul's. Oh shit.
I'm getting a bunch on mine.
Don't
Sorry.
do a bunch on ours. Unless
No,
you-
I did a bunch on mine back.
All right, take it easy. I'm
Are
not
you
trying to go into
kidding?
labor.
We're gonna rub them all together and stuff, guys.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know that sounds gross, but
Second.
oh man, I just got some sauce on my mic cord.
It's gonna burn through that
Yeah, I'm
rubber.
gonna like adjust it one day, touch my eye, and I'm gonna die.
Oh.
All right, I don't want to touch your wing, but if you would, yours has the least amount, BJ. If you would use your wing to spread some of the sauce around on other wings or your finger.
I gotta get
We all
that.
know you have clean fingers, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got hand sanitizer in my bag and everything.
Oh, dude, this guy's super prepared.
I think we've got stuff out here.
Yeah, I brought bread.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We don't need that.
Oh gosh.
At least we don't have to worry about the audio dropping out anymore. Until once it does get to the
Yeah, 45 minutes in, we got this figured out. It's great though. This is awesome.
It's cool, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, dude.
Oh, anytime, man. Whatever y'all need.
Yeah, think about it. It won't be too much time from now when there'll be a label that says episode blah 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 Beejay Anderson 2, and it'll be the second time you come on.
Oh, I
You know what
can't
mean?
wait.
Oh, you have some friends that have podcasts. You want to name drop them really quick?
Oh.
Would they be mad?
No.
Do they check this out? Are they friends with you on Facebook? Are they going to check you out because you're on here? If they don't, I'm going to kill them.
No, we're good there. I mean, right now I'm listening to, like, you called out Jack Dotson. Jack Dotson. I'm calling out Joe Rogan, Randy Johnson,
Ooh.
Risk Without Regret, Steve Austin. You see I do podcasts, so call me.
Yeah, which ones do you listen to the most? I know you watched Trevor Wallace a little bit the other day. Are you still
Oh,
into that
yeah.
a little bit or no?
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes that day. Call Her Daddy. Like, I watch really trashy stuff, man.
Oh, I love it, dude. I watch King the Sting, like what was on when you got here. That's Brendan Schaub, Theo Vaughn. I mean, I watch a little bit of Joe Rogan.
Rogan.
I watch
Steve Austin.
Whitney Cummings has one now. Hers, it's cool.
Two Bears, One Cave.
Yeah, that's a good one. Burton.
Yeah.
Tom Segura.
Yeah, those two dudes are badass.
Yeah, those guys are funny. Let me get you a rag really quick.
Yeah, we gotta do
Okay,
something.
Okay, hold on.
I just
go.
go,
Hold on, I got
"Ah!"
it. You can try a little bit if you want. Don't let your dog lick your pants. So you can
I feel like this is the worst idea ever.
Oh yeah, you're gonna regret this for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Here, I'll prepare some bread.
Ethan's got.
I can't eat bread.
You gonna diet?
Yeah.
Here's a
It's
random rag.
Corona quarantine, dude. There's no rules.
That is true. I love new rules. Anarchy is the
You're
greatest
not like
thing
gluten
ever.
free or anything, are you?
No, no.
Okay, cool. You're gonna need it.
Yeah. You think so?
You're gonna need it.
Yeah. I feel like this is anarchy season. Like we can
Yeah.
do what we want.
Oh yeah.
So I'm a little
Like, this
worried
is
about
just-
that because what happens when people are like, "Let's purge"?
Like, oh no, I'm starting to get weird. Like, I want to paint my face in camouflage and like crawl on my belly
Just
through
leave
my
the bag
yard.
open, right?
Like it's
What?
weird. Yeah.
I can
For what?
appreciate that.
For what reason?
Because
Why
how
not?
many chances in your life do you get to do this?
I mean, is it like? What,
It's like rugged maniac
but what
every
makes
day.
it like? Well, I'm not following your line of thought.
I
here.
get it.
I just want to be nuts and just lose it.
Okay.
Like perk some
Alright.
people, man.
BJ. All right.
We'll see what happens. Like I think everybody should be under full quarantine right now.
And here you are with us, 2 feet away from
This is my only time leaving my house. Except for this morning, I woke up and I was like, we gotta go to the store at 11 o'clock. It's gonna be a mandatory shutdown. And it didn't work out.
Well, not yet, but I'm going to.
He's definitely going
Going
to.
to.
I can smell it from here.
Get ready.
I wouldn't plan on doing this. I wouldn't even plan on BJ doing this. I forgot that me and BJ had this whole thing going on. This whole conversation a month or two back, a couple months back now, about hot ones and about this hot sauce that Jesse got me for my birthday. I ate it in a Snapchat video and sent it to everybody. And now apparently I have to eat it again, even though BJ's getting this first time.
So is this
It's the best
only gonna
birthday
be your
present I've
second
ever
time?
got.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I ate it with a buddy one day because, like Jesse was saying earlier, I got a bunch of people at work to eat it, but I had to do it with one person to convince them to do it. So I did it.
Like I feel like the bottle's pretty fairly gone.
Yeah, it's
no,
been
it's not even
fast.
halfway.
Oh yeah.
So do you,
want more?
you actually don't eat it that much?
BJ said he
Ethan?
wants more.
No.
What?
No, I thought
You
it was
actually
like
don't
a
eat it that much?
dab.
Would you, if you had it in your house?
If I liked hot sauce.
That's
This
not
is not
hot
hot sauce.
though.
This is
like
death sauce.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
This is like a.
You're about to
Cola
find out,
Friends.
Megan. I get the small one, remember? Y'all got a split one? Is Jesse gonna die?
Oh.
I'll do
Is
it.
my son gonna die?
Your son's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
That
Alright,
kid's
well-
gonna come out spitting fire.
I
You're
guess
gonna
we're
see
about
him
ready.
in a-
BJ, which one's
We
yours?
might have to get the
Oh,
Dr.
that one,
Baby
that's the
back
one I-
prepared tonight.
See, I really thought this was
All
different.
right, which one of y'all is the traveler? Come and get the wing.
All right.
We're about to hit the fan. Everybody, hold their mics away when they're eating, but then hold them close when you're panicking.
Why did you get the smallest one?
Because I already claimed it, Megan.
Oh
We've been
my
talking about this
gosh.
for 10 minutes on the podcast.
I'm upset. Cheers, y'all.
Hang on, hang on. Oh,
I think it's creating some noise.
oh yeah, that's not working. Oh, that's
Put it up
better.
against your beer.
There you go. Yeah.
But then I don't
He's
have
got
my
to be
beer.
able to hold his beer so that he can drink it.
Why don't you get another one? Jesse, catch.
I'm about to, because you're not throwing me
Here you go,
beers.
Tina. Well, you said you. I brought my own cooler.
No,
I
it's
did.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Everybody's just nervous.
All right.
You ready?
This
Cheers.
is definitely against like Corona.
Shit.
I know we're like
Here,
dabbing
everybody
wings
touch
together,
your
like
together.
6 feet.
Like,
Ready?
no.
Oh shit.
You take a bite. And I'll take a bite.
It's fine.
You'll wait till you swallow though.
That was a nice shot, though.
I don't want
Let
to
me get
miss.
that napkin.
It's mine.
No!
Here, take this in.
I'm using my bread as a napkin.
The
Oh my
last
god!
dab.
Oh god!
I'm crying.
You're not burning your lip?
No, this really isn't that bad, man. Pass me that bottle.
I can't.
Hot ones, the last
Hiccups
dab.
and burps coming through right now.
Man.
I got the hiccup bad now. Can I have your bread?
You can have my bread.
Oh man.
Out my mouth.
It doesn't.
Jesse, did you do it or you just eating the bread?
No. I ate it.
Why are you dancing?
It hurt.
It doesn't last long, they say. That was me earlier.
The last dab.
You're for real right now?
I mean, it's not comfortable.
Dude. Oh my god. Oh.
This is crazy. I'm doing better than Riff Raff.
Did you not put much on yours?
You put it on mine.
You spread it around the wings.
This
That's true.
backfired on Ethan so bad.
The beer helps.
Dude, Corona. Alright guys.
This was awesome.
Mine did have the most swing and I was expecting people to spread it around.
I think I had the most chicken. And that's what helped. Dude, you have it on your knuckle.
Oh!
I say it's
Hey.
not bad, but I guarantee I'm going to drink 2 beers right now. Don't touch me! 6 feet!
This is dirty anyway.
Y'all were suffering.
Megan's dying. She's drinking a Miller Lite.
I don't even like beer.
Yeah, Jennifer, Megan did just drink Ethan's beer. She got really
Yeah.
aggressive.
You just can't breathe in and out a lot because it does hurt.
Yeah, so you have to like hold your breath.
Yeah, you just can't breathe or talk or live ever again. So that's the only side effects. Just no more breathing, no more talking, no more living. Not that bad. Once you get past that,
But they say with this hold on. They say with this coronavirus,
Dude.
you should be drinking hot stuff. So I think.
Well,
You
Lindsay
just lick the
Wilbur
bread.
just said we
You
probably just killed
Oh,
the
yeah?
coronavirus with. Ew, guys.
You just lick it.
dude, my eyes are watering, bro.
My
I'm
saliva
trying to-
hurts.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I took the smallest piece of chicken, which had the most surface area
Right.
of sauce per chicken.
Sucks for you.
No.
Not playing backfired on you.
I might throw up.
I told you this was a bad idea.
I didn't start it.
My bad.
Yeah, there should have been one person that didn't eat it. That way, somebody could have a conversation or
So
something.
if y'all think there's dip in my mouth, it's just bread. We're just gonna keep that there.
It's just they're like gauze. Like,
I-
Yeah,
I
so
just
if
had my
I'm
wisdom
chewing
teeth
into the
pulled.
mic. All of us are blacked out in pain right now. That's what I have no idea what's going on.
It's not bad. I want to have a cookout though.
Dude, take a shot.
No, that's a horrible idea.
I just blew my nose so hard.
that's the
Oh,
dirtiest
wow.
smell I've ever
seen in my life.
Megan's blowing snot rockets on
Megan
the race
is
car.
like creating the coronavirus.
Now, was
over
that
here.
towel
I'm pretty
dirty
sure she just
before or
put that
after
towel
you
So
on.
if
sneezed?
Bud or Alex are watching this, there's snot rockets on the race car.
I want to know where she's going because it's going bad.
I think she's suffering. She's not taking this very well. I did say, for the record, and we can play it back, I said you will throw up.
I think
Me?
the audio dropped when you said that.
Yeah, we need to cut and edit that. Except for we don't have any way of doing anything yet, but we're going to.
It's really not that bad.
You know all about this. Why don't you have a podcast yet, BJ? You're a funny guy.
I don't have any more time.
You've ran this whole podcast while I've been doing all the damn. You've been pretty much doing the whole damn thing.
Dude, I'm really enjoying this. Like, at first I was like, what do I wear? Like, what time's the limo coming to pick me up? And then, like, and he's like,
Yeah, sorry, I did send one, but coronavirus, they had to cancel.
no limo.
Yeah.
But here I am.
I did order you
made
one though,
it.
and they didn't refund me either.
I know.
I still had to pay for it. That was sick.
Ooh, have you seen Boober? So, we DoorDash
I
at my
got
house
snot
a lot.
coming out and stuff, dude.
So we DoorDash a lot at my house, but they have this new food service called Boober,
Oh my god.
where the strippers come to your house with no shirt on.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh, Boober, it's awesome.
Oh my god, that's awesome, dude.
This bread's delicious.
Boober. All right, well check them out at
That does not sound
probably
like food
probably
service.
8008135.
Yeah.
How do you do that on a calculator upside down or whatever?
Oh, boobies.
Yeah.
He was not
That's
getting
the number,
it.
yeah.
He just like, yeah,
That's the
sure.
number you texted at. Sorry, I'm a
I
little
thought-
delusional right now. I still don't know what's going on or whose podcast this is that I'm on, but
I
apparently.
thought he was giving me Mike Jones' phone number.
Yeah, I'm a guest. I'm a guest on
Who?
Beejay Anderson's podcast right now because I can't breathe or think or talk.
Hmm.
Or I keep on wiping my mouth. My mouth is dry as a
I'm
bone.
not touching my face.
My whole face is giving up on me,
Yeah.
and
I think BJ and I are fine by now. Ethan's really,
dude,
he's
I got my hand
struggled
sanitizer.
to eat.
and y'all know, back me up a little bit. I eat hot food all the time. I don't know what just happened just now.
I really thought it was going to be way worse.
No, it was way worse. Just not for you, but for me.
I'm pretty impressed. Like, I'm a badass.
Yeah, dude, you're pretty
Yeah,
badass.
you took that like a champ.
Oh,
I really
God, if
expected
he's
like
chicken wing
some type
on
of
my
reaction from you.
Last time, dude, I started the podcast. I got so nervous. I said, "I'm just getting greased up." I never said that in my entire life.
Oh, also Jennifer wants to know why you need the bread so bad if it's not that bad.
Ooh,
It's good. Hey, it's helping.
Get real. Megan needs the bread because
Megan
if
went to
she
go
doesn't
get
have
We
anything,
got pudding and applesauce.
Megan's got an icy pop right now.
I can't talk.
Megan's son, oh guys,
She gets a mouthful of half applesauce and half pudding and just holding it there.
You know how kids used to complain about their moms putting soap in their mouth when they used bad language? Well, I just put it in my mouth and I'm thankful for it. So
Can I pause you for a second? Did you ever get soap in the mouth when you were growing up?
nope.
No, Megan was one of those kids that you like couldn't discipline.
Thank you.
Did you ever get
She,
soap in the mouth?
No, I was an angel.
Sounds like they both have the same parent, BJ. I'm just saying, it sounds like a lot of reasons Megan didn't and you didn't, when really it sounds like your parents didn't.
Well,
No offense
we
to,
never really
hey,
cussed.
Mama McGrath,
Like,
she didn't watch
we
this.
never.
Soap in the mouth wouldn't work for me.
Megan literally, and I swear to God, this was when I started to be a little bit afraid of her growing up.
Who's older?
I am. Megan's younger.
Both y'all raise your hands, by the way.
Megan has been trying to play that since we met them.
Yeah, Megan's
I
always
bet
been
that.
like a little bit like bigger than me, like height wise and strength. I don't know. I'm just kind of like the runt of the litter.
She's got the good
Even though I'm the
forearms.
oldest one, yeah, she's got good
Oh,
forearms.
yeah, dude.
But
she
I
could
swear to God,
easily
like,
turn trans.
oh my God.
And I hate to say it, but she did flex her bicep at me when I said nice forearms.
Yeah, she went,
Look at these things.
Yeah.
She's
right
full on,
here.
dude.
and her shirt ripped when she did it. No big deal.
Y'all don't know what I've been going through.
But no, Megan never got soap in the mouth.
Steroids?
She literally, like, the only, I don't know, like, she was a scary kid. Like, she got in trouble for doing something shitty when we were young. And my mom had, like, punished her, like, multiple times, and she kept doing it. And so my mom spanked her, and I saw it.
It was Daddy.
And okay, well, one of our parents spanked her, and, like, they really got her really good. And she literally, like, turns around as she's, like, bent over their lap and goes, straight-faced. It didn't hurt.
That's what you
Like,
do.
she had, like, a 5-star on her little tiny baby ass. And she straight looked them in the eyes and said, didn't hurt.
And that's the last time she got spanked.
It was.
Well,
it was.
like by a parent. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Don't put me on blast.
Something about the middle children. My brother Alex is the middle child. I think he got head kicked by my dad one day, and he didn't even care.
What?
He was just like, yeah,
Whoa.
man, it didn't matter.
Like, I got
No
spanked.
big deal.
I
Let's
got-
go. Anthony Pettis, let's do it.
I got spanked as a kid, but the only time I remember it really mattering, my mom smacked me. We were standing behind the sofa, and I said something. It was probably hilarious at the time. And she smacked me, and I hit the floor, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" Yeah, it was good.
I want to meet your mom.
So your mom straight up smacked you down, like
She like hit
Yeah,
you.
like,
That's
it
not
was-
a spank.
she
That's
dropped
like
you.
She
dropped you.
your ass.
Yeah, like a bad habit.
okay,
Man.
yeah.
Like, it was bad.
Oh, that was the prank story I was going to tell earlier. I think the funniest prank I've ever been a part of, and I wasn't actually responsible for it. Sorry for the sneeze or thing, whatever. Guys, you don't understand. Anybody wants to come try
I
this
forgot
hot
it's so
sauce?
loud.
I won't try it with you, but I will watch you try it.
Next
That's about
cookout I have, we're definitely gonna have this.
If that's like putting Visine in the punch or something, like that's so fucked up.
That's like putting Mentos in Coca-Cola, except for
Yeah.
that hot sauce in my body. That's no different. So, biggest prank, we had a come along, in the center of this dude's garage. It was no cars in the garage, just we were working on dirt bikes. So he used to pull dirt bike motors and go-kart motors, stuff like that, and lift them up with come along straight from an eye hook in the middle of the rafters. So we got one of our, buddies that we could pull pranks on to come over. He was over all the time anyway, but we literally took the other side of the come along, and when he was bending over something, talking to his mom or something like that, literally just hooked the come along to his belt loop like that. And like one of us was hooking it to his belt loop, the other one was sitting there ready on the come along, to where as soon as we hooked it and it was already a little bit taut, just started jacking as quick as we could. To where the next thing you know, he's swinging through the garage by his belt loop to the back of his pants. And like, oh my god, he's freaking out. We're pushing him around wall to wall, and he's bouncing off the walls. And then eventually his belt loop broke, dude. And dude, when he fell, he wasn't like directly in the middle where there was nothing like we planned. He fell like when he was swinging to that side, right over a shelf, like slammed his head into the shelf or like the
Oh my god.
counter.
Who was that?
He was fine. I can't name drop him, but he was fine. It was just like them
He's
wild
not with
pranks.
us anymore.
You know, when you're a 12-year-old guy working on dirt bikes with your buddy, and you got to come along there, yeah, you might hook up somebody's belt loop. But sorry to that guy, didn't name drop him, but
Hey.
he hit the countertop like a sack of potatoes.
That
It was
explains
pretty
why
serious.
Alex is the way Alex is.
So I'm talking about Beejay Anderson came prepared. I know that this is not mine because I don't buy this brand, but I will use some if that's okay with you. Although now I touched the cap of it, and now all
You're
of it's
good.
Okay.
Please, I'm begging.
What? She wants
I
some?
want some too.
Everybody wants some. Jesus. This is definitely the. Take it over there, Megan.
Who would have thought I'd be the clean person?
Jesse wants some too, Megan.
No, I don't.
I'm using it for the spice. I'm about to put it on my lips.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
I thought you said you
God.
wanted some there.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna put it on my lips, but I really
Did you
want
throw
to.
up or puke or?
No, I just was like soap in the mouth.
It went. It
I
I
really
can finally
did.
breathing.
It cleared up fine.
My lips
Yeah, well,
and
You're
gums
excited.
hurt.
yeah.
but-
BJ is a psychopath, and you should actually go talk to Sean Evans at Hot Ones, and you would
I
do a really
know.
good job. Although
I
he
gotta
might
get a
not even
peach
want you.
soup.
He's like, dude, you're gonna be like, oh, dude, who's the guy, Coolio?
Ooh.
You ever
He's
seen
still
him
got
on
the-
there?
No, but he's still got this.
Dude,
hair
he wears a hat with 2 holes in it, and he's got his big things coming out the top.
Hell yeah, he does.
And he literally beats the wings better than anybody ever.
Kristen Bell did a really good job on that show
Ooh,
too.
I went on
You
a
watch it?
cruise and I played blackjack with Kristen Bell.
You
What?
got a black face?
I'll show you. No,
I
that's
love
okay.
her.
Oh,
No, I'll show you pictures of that later.
that's amazing.
I
Played
love
blackjack
her.
with Kristen Bell. It's $5 blackjack.
It's a
She
good
was
place.
on a
That's
cruise?
something
How
else
long
to
ago?
watch.
A couple weeks.
Wow.
I mean, I kept calling her Kristen Bell. It may or may not have been.
So she was
So
just a
it
girl
wasn't
dressed
Kristen Bell,
dressed
it
like
was a
Anna.
generic
or
blonde
Anna.
girl.
Yes.
I could have been sitting by you then. What?
All right, well, we're over
I'll
past
show
time
you
anyway.
pictures.
Does anybody have anything for BJ? Obviously, I'm sure it was a lot of fun. We're going to have him on again, but some of the listeners get mad when it goes too long. What do you think, BJ? What do you have to say? You want to come back eventually? What do you think?
Absolutely, man. I'm having a good
Obviously,
time.
we can
like-
hang out after this, but you know,
Yeah.
the listeners, like I said, they get a little tired. Cause they're
Oh, yeah.
old
Now,
people.
hour's a long time,
I'm just
man.
kidding.
It is a long time.
We're at an hour and 15 now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Time
feel like
flies when you're having
The
fun.
bad part is I feel like things are really starting to get good now.
I know.
Yeah, it was. A slow
Yeah, well,
start.
we don't
We
want
had
them
some
to get
technical issues.
too good.
Right.
yeah, there's always, like I said, episode 2 with Beejay Anderson. That'll happen probably, I don't know, within the first 20. But
I like it. I'm invited back.
I want to close out with the music. My phone pissed me off so bad. We went in and out so many times. I ain't hooking it back up. We're not doing all that. It'll just make me mad again.
Fuller says y'all have to shotgun a beer before it ends.
Oh.
I
You
just
did
opened
say
one.
that.
We can
He's
shotgun
not
another
old
one. We
enough
can
to
drink it
drink.
after.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
No,
Alright,
just
same
shotgun
thing.
it now and then sip on
No, I
the
was saying we could drink these after and hang out, and then we can
Yeah.
shotgun one now for the camera. But I don't need to shot one if you don't.
I mean, I can.
You're gonna
Stop
be
being
better
a
at
whiny
it.
baby. Do you need one?
We need knives
well,
and
here's
shit.
what I want to do.
You got keys?
Do you want
No.
to?
Here, can you throw me one though? Like, I feel like
You
I
want
can.
Yeah,
that
yeah, he
experience?
needs some attention right here.
Yeah.
Scissors? Is this really what we
Jesse,
need? What do we need?
Tina gave it to me.
Said knife.
I haven't
Woo!
shotgunned in about 4 or 5
That
years.
light will get you. Like, I went blind.
She
for
went over the
seconds.
light, I think.
Here, what about a screwdriver?
I mean, what?
I think,
No.
hey, Megan, go over there to the
I don't
toolbox.
want that whole
I think there's a
thing.
bunch of big stuff over there.
Where?
That one over there.
Horrible
Which
idea.
used to be over here, but now we got the garage slash studio. We're in the slash
The
studio.
best
portion
part
right now.
is all the beer cans on the floor behind us.
Yeah, we're just like chucking them like it's
Like,
beach
fuck.
week in 1965.
Hope that limo's waiting.
Yeah, well, it's not, but like I said, I paid for it, but it never showed up.
What are we gonna do with those?
That's why I just said scissors.
Yeah, we got scissors.
How are
Do
scissors
you
done?
have a knife on you? Do
No,
you think scissors will work? I haven't shotgunned in about 5 years.
How will
I
that
did
not
it.
work?
Just bite it.
This would be actually really. What?
I did.
This would be a really good experience for everybody because neither one of us seem like we've shotgunned since
No.
like 10 years ago.
Believe it or not, I did this less than a month ago with Snowshoe, and you know what? I'm awful at this.
Me too.
I
Like,
mean, they're not using screwdrivers.
All right, so it's
the
only
best
going to take
I
us
can
about
do.
another 5 minutes to shotgun these beers. We're going to start right now.
all right, so this is a horrible idea.
side you start off, right?
Yes.
He doesn't
Oh
know.
my god.
It's because you threw it to me.
You were supposed to.
Well, I'm not blaming you. I asked you to throw it to me. I'm just saying I just had a hammer time in my face. You already got a hole? How'd you do it?
No.
Oh, it's because I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah. See how I got sprayed with it? Yeah.
Granted, you asked for yours to be thrown even though you got a cooler next to
It's
you.
been a rough night for everybody.
My lips still
You
hurt.
ready? Let me know when you're ready.
Now, the answer about the biggest prank ever. Watch this. Are you guys ready?
Oh shit!
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
No! You're gonna blow it out of me. No, 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 no,
I'm
no, no!
not. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not. I wouldn't do that.
No way!
I wouldn't do that.
Do my decorations, bro.
All right, you ready?
All right.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
I don't know.
That didn't work as I thought. I thought it was gonna pour back down you.
What?
Cause you opened the wrong side.
Oh, what was waiting to happen? No, I had
That
a,
was about to be the biggest prank ever. It just
I
didn't
had a
work out.
suction seal thing on it.
Oh,
I don't know how to shotgun, but I know how to do it if I don't know how to do it.
that was better than Snowshoe went.
Actually, we didn't puke or anything, so that was actually not too bad.
Yeah.
And it only took us about 12 and a half seconds. I suppose everybody else is about
I got
4
a
and half.
burp.
Oh, dude, I've been crushing burgers all night, and mine sound nasty. Like I just ate hibachi grill.
Ooh.
Least thing you can do is let out a good comedic, loud burp. That'd
I'm
be
not
awesome.
a good burper. I fart. That's my skill set.
Dude, it looks like I pissed my pants.
It does.
Dude, straight up.
That's
So,
why I didn't wear.
Stand up.
That's why I didn't wear pants.
Stand
All right,
up.
well, thanks y'all for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next week. Thank you for Beejay Anderson for coming.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully hang out for a couple minutes after. And we thank y'all for joining us tonight. Have fun. Stay safe. And like I said, again, sponsors, Sarah K Speed Shots, Gabby's Graphics. I got a burp again. I haven't shotgun in 5 years. Thank you all. Love you all. Left Turn listeners.